Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to a sit down video because I have not done a sit down video in a long time. I've been doing vlogs, I've been doing tutorials, I've been doing how to detangle, how to trim split ends. So I felt like maybe I should just sit down for a little bit today and give you guys a few haircare tips. Also guys, I look pretty, so there is no way I'm going to wash my face and forget about shooting a video for YouTube. So today's video I want to talk about how to build a hair care routine, or rather a wash day routine, because I feel like a lot of people, in as much as you can be like, oh, shampoo your hair or deep condition your hair, detangle your hair, they don't know how to like put that all together. What step is the first one? When do I even wash my hair, since you're saying I should wash and dip condition? So I'm not going to show you guys any products today because products are not that important. It's always the technique and your process over products. For instance, if I use a specific shampoo, it may not work for my hair, but then you use it, it works for your hair. That alone shows that it's not always about the products, but the technique. The technique being, when do you wash? How often do you wash? Do you moisturize properly? How often do you do it? Do you trim your ends? How often do you do that? So let's just get straight to the video and enjoy it. If you're tuning in for the first time, thank you so much for coming, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. I highly appreciate you guys, and please do not forget to like, to subscribe, to comment, to share to your grandmas, share to your sisters, anyone who needs hair care tips, guys. If you see anyone with hair that doesn't look like the part, the hair that doesn't understand the assignment, please share them my videos, show them my channel. Thank you so much. The first thing before you even wash your hair, you need to figure out your lifestyle. When are you comfortable washing your hair? Let's put it like this: out of a month, are you comfortable washing your hair every week, every second week? Because you also can't wash your hair 5 times a month. That's too much. You're not over washing your hair. So you have to first figure that out depending on what you do in your life. Do you go to school? Do you go to work? What are you doing in your life? That way you won't say washing your hair is taking so much time, because you're able to pick a day, a week, or bi-weekly out of your monthly routine or lifestyle. I'll give you guys an example of my wash day routine, and I hope with that you guys can then break it down, personalize it, and make it your own. So what I do is that I either wash my hair every week or second week. This always depends on what was I doing on my hair. So initially I'll be washing my hair every second week, but if I style my hair often, or I use too many products on my hair, for example gel, or too much products, and that now there's grease on my hair or oils, I always want to then wash my hair every week to remove those oils or the grease or the gels, because I can't have so much dead on my hair for 2 weeks because I'm waiting for washing. That's 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? Now that I'm washing my hair every second week, I now have to make sure that once a month I at least clarify my hair. There's a difference between a clarifying shampoo and a normal shampoo that is moisturizing or nourishing. If you don't know the difference, I have a full video on YouTube that helps you to understand the difference between the different type of shampoos that are there. Please do watch it and check it out. So what happens is that when you're clarifying your hair, you're removing heavy product buildup. That's important because your hair does well and it grows healthy on a clean scalp and a clean environment. So now you have to figure out when to do that. You can always buy any shampoo according to what you can afford. Then see how it works with your hair. If your hair loves it, keep it. If it doesn't, then you know you have to move on. And honestly guys, sometimes you have to learn through experience, because your hair and my hair are they're absolutely different. So now the second step after shampooing your hair is to detangle. However, some people prefer to detangle before they shampoo, hence pre-pooing. This is where you're preparing to shampoo your hair. There's also things that are called pre-shampoos or pre-poo treatments. These are basically products that you apply on your hair, giving you enough sleep on your hair, that way you can detangle your hair. If you like to know what those products are or how to pre-poo and detangle, I of course have a video on that, so please do check it out. So detangling is important because you cannot get to the moisturizing part of your hair when your hair has knots, when your hair has tangles on them. So you have to remove those fairy knots or any type of tangles that you have. And it's also very important to use a product that has slip, that way you don't break your hair. Your hair should shed which is normal. Our hair sheds all the time, every day actually, but now when it's breaking, it's a problem because now your hair is going to be shorter. That's why you probably think, why is my hair shorter, not longer? How I detangle my hair after I shampoo it, I dip condition. So dip conditioning is when you're using a moisture treatment or a protein treatment. So basically, dip conditioning is the process of treating your hair with either something that's going to moisturize it or strengthen it, hence the moisture treatment or the protein treatment. So because I then detangle my hair after the moisture treatment, that's because moisture treatments replenish moisture. They leave your hair quite soft. My hair is soft enough and I have enough sleep for me to detangle my hair. So now I cancel that pre-poo part. However, if I feel like it's really tangled, then only that time I'll start with detangling before I even shampoo my hair. If you're going to do a protein treatment, I would advise that you do the protein treatment first, then you follow through with the moisture treatment, because a protein treatment will strengthen your hair to help prevent breakage, but it will also leave your hair a little bit hard. It'll kind of like harden it. So when you're following in with the moisture treatment, you are then replenishing moisture on your hair. So it's that simple. You shampoo your hair, you dip condition your hair, and you can detangle as you dip condition or detangle before you shampoo your hair. Now, the third part is to moisturize your hair. Guys, wash day can't take you 5 hours. Literally, it cannot take you 5 hours. You shampoo, you dip condition, you're now moisturizing your hair. That's the third step. So to moisturize your hair, I do something called the lock method, liquid, oil, and cream. I unfortunately don't have a video on this. I think it's gonna be the next video that I shoot to show you guys how to structure that. So liquid can be anything, leave-in conditioner, whether it's a cream one or it's water or it's a store-bought leave-in conditioner, or it's your own concoction that you can make up. You basically mix water, oil, and a leave-in conditioner. That is cream, that is thicker, because you can't spray that onto your hair, or you can just spray water. That's the L part. It has to hydrate your hair, hence water. But if you're coming straight out of the shower, sometimes you don't really have to spray anything because your hair is kind of damp. So now you can proceed with your oil part, which is an oil. However, I like to do the LCO, not the LOC. Why? I want to end with my oil because oils are sealants. However, there are some oils that can moisturize your hair, but I prefer to end with an oil. So then the C part is the cream or butter. Creams are lighter, they're thinner, the consistency is very light because they're formulated with water. However, butters are thicker because they're formulated with oils. Some butters are actually hard because it's raw shea butter. It just softens up when you rub it on your hands. So you do your liquid part, you do your cream part. Now you choose an oil you prefer, and I always suggest use a light oil to seal in. Don't use thick oil. So I don't use jojoba oil. So actually some jojoba oils are actually light, but one oil that I don't use to seal in is castor oil. Castor oil is very thick. You want to use that as a pre-poo treatment or just as an overnight treatment, but not to seal it in as part of your lock method. It's quite thick. You don't want your hair to be feeling greasy, especially if you're going to be washing your hair after 2 weeks, and then in between the 2 weeks you want to moisturize again, and you keep using an oil that's quite thick. Always use products that you think your hair is going to like, or try it. I mean, for me to get to the part that I'm at right now and be able to moisturize my hair, I had to start using different products, then be like, oh, I like this, I'm not gonna buy the other one anymore because I don't like that. So you can only learn from experience. Of course, there are some products that I suggest, that I vouch for. You can try those, but if they don't work for you, you have to try another product. Another thing, budget is not the same. Some people can afford products that are a little bit more expensive, others cannot. So imagine I suggest a product that's 400 Rand to you. You buy it, and then it doesn't work. You probably made it that, okay? So just buy any cream, any butter, any oil that you think may work, or do research. Find out the benefits of the different oils, then find out what your hair needs, then you buy that oil and you implement. The last thing to do is to style. You can either put your hair in a high puff like I did. I don't really suggest doing a high puff often because, as you guys can see, my hairline was starting to recede because I was doing my high puff all too many times. It creates tension because you're basically over manipulating your hair a lot. You can leave your hair in shrinkage, which is one of my favorite hairstyles because you're retaining length. You're not doing anything to your hair, you're just letting it grow healthy and clean, or whatever hairstyle you want. So that's basically your wash day routine. You pre-poo, that's where you detangle. If you don't want to do that before you shampoo, let's scratch that. You then shampoo, you deep condition, then detangle. Right after the 30-minute or the waiting period of your deep conditioner, when it's done its job, you detangle. The easiest time to detangle ever. When you're done, you do your LOC or LCO method. You moisturize your hair and then you style your hair. And then that's basically your wash day routine. During and in between your wash days, if you're going to be washing your hair after 2 weeks, within that period, you don't have to do the full lock method. You're going to have too much product build up on your hair, meaning you have to wash your hair sooner than you wanted to. What you can do is you can just do the LC or the LO, meaning liquid and oil or liquid and cream, where you just spray water, then you apply the cream, or you spray a leave-in conditioner, then you apply an oil. That way you don't have a lot of product built up. Anyways guys, those are basically the steps that I take to wash my hair. I don't take over 3 hours when I wash my hair, and it only gets to 3 hours if I had a hectic detangling session and I end up waiting 30 minutes to deep condition my hair. Otherwise, it's always less than that. And I don't want you guys thinking that wash day literally means you're taking the whole day, because you're not. Anyways, I hope you guys love this video. I hope it was short, it was brief, and straight to the point. Please do check out some of my videos, and thank you so much for watching until this far. Until my next one.